Hello everyone, with Notion Switch here. Today we will take a look at our task manager and tell you how you can use it. Okay, so this is the overall look of the template. Next, we are going to look at the task database on the right side. Here we can see the tasks in different categories. First, the inbox contains all the unchecked tasks that we have. The second is today, which lists unchecked tasks due today. The next view is overdue, for unchecked tasks that are past their due date. The finished view shows all the completed tasks. Don't forget to change the status to done before checking the box. The last view is records, which includes all the tasks we have inputted up to now, both checked and unchecked. We can add a new task by clicking here. Before that, we must edit the page template by clicking the arrow beside the blue New button, and then edit the new task template, click the due date, and change the time zone to our respective time zone. We can also add a new task by clicking the Add New Task button in the upper left corner here. When we click it, it will automatically add a new page for a task where we can simply fill the details. Just to make it clearer, let's try filling it out. For example, the task here is Finish Annual Report. The completed box is, of course, unchecked. And then we can choose the due date in the calendar. And we can even set a reminder. Continuing with adding some description here, let's type some random description. And then for the status, it's automatically set to not started. We can change it later in the table. For the area, we can pick from the selection, or we can add a new one if it's not there yet. Next, we fill in the priority. There are 4 levels: critical, high, medium, and low. After filling in all the details, we can go back and we can see the new task added to the table. Okay, now let's move to the next section, the Priority Center. Here, we can quickly see our tasks based on the priority, critical, high, medium, and low. This section displays the notification status of each task, which automatically updates when we check or change a task. This helps us quickly identify which tasks should be prioritized. Here, we'll use the inbox view. As an example, we have 2 critical tasks left, one of which is overdue. So if I change that task to done and then check it here, we can see the task left notification for critical priority task reduced to 1 and the overdue task to 0, giving us an overall progress of 50% because from the 2 tasks, we finished 1. We can also click into the individual sections. For example, let's click the critical priority here. It contains all the tasks with critical priority. If we continue scrolling down, we'll find 2 drop-down buttons, each containing 1 table. The first one is for the unchecked task for each priority section, which is in this section is critical, and the second table is for the checked task with critical priority. We can also add a new task directly from here if we prefer. It will automatically be categorized as critical if added from this critical section, as we can see right here. Inside this page, we can also see the files and media with 2 pictures. You can click and change to the other color if you prefer dark mode. The default will be the light mode. Here we can click the back button if we want to return to the home page. The high priority section also follows the same format as we can see when we click it. And then we can go back, and it's also the same for the medium priority and the low priority task pages. Okay, the last section is the This Week section. Here there are 2 views. The first one is the weekly calendar view. We can clearly see the tasks we have with due dates for this week, along with some details. We can customize the details shown by clicking the three dots in the upper right corner. Go into Properties and toggle the eye symbol of properties we want to show or hide. We can also change the order by dragging them like this. We can also drag and drop tasks to change their due dates, like this. Not only from the calendar, we can also drag tasks from the task table to the calendar, just like this. Next, we can view the tasks using the status combined with the area properties. They are categorized based on our status and area. We can simply drag and drop tasks if we want and check them off here. However, please remember to change the status to done before checking off the task to make sure it's going to finish and not counted as overdue task, because overdue is defined by the past due date and the status is not done. That's it for our task manager. Hope you find it useful. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.